Match number 30 is underway here at Girls Gen. Yet another one. And 15 seconds of fully pre-programmed instructions on either side. Blue Alliance with a very slight advantage so far. And now flips to red. Probably flips back to blue after that 7-pointer. Indeed, it does. 37 points to the Red Alliance's 23. And away we go now with drivers at the controls. Algae starting to float its way across the field from red to blue. Bringing Algae over for blue to potentially use later on. We'll see if any of them, I don't actually remember if any of them are particularly Algae-focused bots. But speaking of scoring some Algae, Jack in the Bot is going to work on processing some Algae through the Red Alliance field wall. There's one processed for 6, and then they'll go ahead and scoop up a piece of coral, drop it on level 4 of the Alliance Reef for 5 points, dislodge another pre-staged Algae. Back to the Algae processor we go. Very quick cycles. They're really finding their rhythm. Bit of a different drive team than they had last week at Bordy. Cycling in some new folks, but they seem to be acclimating very quickly. Chain links, not quite trailing a chain behind them. What is that? That is just a securing strap. It's like a ratchet strap to hold something on to the robot trailing behind them. But that's all right. They'll reach up to level 4 of the Red Alliance Reef. 5 points on the line if they can drop this in place. And they lob it. Not only does it fall back at them from the reef and bounce off, but it lands in their robot. So now they're going to have a bit of an adventure and a little bit of a dance as they try to get that piece of coral out of their robot. Unsuccessful, so they will now go be the designated defender against the Blue Alliance machines over in blue territory. Honing in on the Metal Mallards machine there for blue, 4692. The yellow Swiss cheese looking machine. They have to completely reroute now on the Blue Alliance side over to the other loading station where more human players are waiting. 3 points separate your two alliances as we go into endgame. Chain links, whoa. Chain links turning these cages into tuning forks as they mash together in midfield. And they tried to actually slow these pendulums down. They don't want to knock their alliance partner, Jack in the Bot, off of the climb on the deep cage that they have. Looks like everything settles out okay-ish for the Red Alliance at a 16-point endgame. And that'll be all for match number 30. Results are in for match 30. Magic 8 Ball says Red Alliance victory. Final score 138 to 137. 6 ranking points accrued by each of those